What's up, everyone? We just got done from a day of riding, and I've been cleaning up and all that, and realized I have yet to do a walk around of the Scrambler. So it's been brought up before, and people have asked about it, but I have yet to actually do it. I just want to address real quick. I know the videos have been a little more spotty lately. We're in the process of moving, so that's kind of taking up a lot of time right now on top of everything else. We'll keep pumping out videos when we can. Worst case scenario, they might slow down for 30, 60 days maybe. They'll still be shooting out hopefully at least one a week or so at a minimum though. Anyway, so I just want to get that out so everybody knows that's where we're coming from. After we get the move down and everything, we'll be back to pumping them out on a regular cycle. So anyway, we'll go ahead and get into the Scrambler. All right guys, here she is. If you've seen any of our other videos, you know that we had some issues with the Scrambler when we first got her. It is used. It's a 2013 limited edition. We got it with only 400 miles on it, so not even 400 miles on it. So it still had really low miles on it, not a whole lot of use. Seemed like a great deal at the time. However, we ran into a bunch of issues with it. The dealer did fix them. It took a long time, but thankfully they did stand behind the machine, and they did fix the problems that we have. So now what we're left with is a really awesome machine. As you can see, it's got like the urban camo wrap on it. I've never had one with a wrap before, and I gotta say I love it. It almost took a little bit of time to grow on me, but I absolutely love it. If for some reason this wrap got screwed up tomorrow or somehow wrecked, I would wrap it again. So that's definitely a feature I like. As far as the dash, so as you can see, the handlebars have been modified. The dash is originally up here. It's been put down here now. Like I said, it is the limited edition, so it's got the digital display and all that on it as well. Also with the limited edition, you get the Fox Racing shocks, which are really nice. And then let me turn on and then you get really nice LED headlights, all included with the limited edition, as well as the power steering. Again, I've never had one with power steering before. That's another awesome feature that it's wild. I mean, if you have it, you probably know what I'm talking about. If not, it's a really different feel. So also we've got the HMF Swamp Series XL exhaust on here. Really nice exhaust. To be completely honest, I don't know if I would buy it again because it's a little bit too loud for my preference. But I mean, it's definitely an awesome exhaust, and when I say it's a little too loud, I mean it's just a little too loud to the point where I'm not going to replace it because I still really like it, and I'm not going to go spend money on some just to tone it down a couple decibels. So with that as well, there is a Power Commander behind this panel here to tune it. So I had to tune it a little bit because I was getting a little bit of afterfire. So I played around with that and managed to really fine tune it in. All right, so since we're talking about the exhaust real quick, I'll go ahead and start it up so you can hear what it sounds like. So it's got a nice deep rumble to it, that's for sure. This also has aftermarket rims and Dirt Commander tires put on it. These are 27.5-inch Dirt Commander tires. I gotta say, so far, I really like them. They've done really well. I have managed to get them stuck, but I've gone through some pretty thick stuff with them and been just fine. But I'm always looking for a challenge, so of course I'm gonna get stuck sometimes. That's just the way it is, and it's not like this thing's running 32s. But I really like the 27.5-inch tire. I don't know if I would go much bigger, maybe a little, but we do a lot of trail riding. We're not, specifically out just mudding, so I'd maybe go a little bigger, but I'm really happy with the size on this Scrambler the way it is right now. All right guys, so there you have it, 2013 limited edition Polaris Scrambler. If there's any modifications that you were like, oh man, you got a Scrambler, you got to do this, definitely leave that in the comments below. I am going to put a winch on there. That's kind of the next priority, just because I really don't like not having a winch. So I'm going to put one of those on there. After that, not quite sure where I'll go from there. So if you got anything you're like, yeah, you definitely got to do this, I'm kind of thinking clutch next, clutch and belt. But again, if you're like, yeah, definitely do this, or you have a Scrambler, you know of an issue with Scrambler line, I know there's a couple issues out there where people recommend you do one thing over the other first. Anyway, to see the Scrambler in action in future videos, think about hitting that subscribe button. We do trail reviews, trail vlogs, gear reviews, do a Maintenance Monday series and all that. So definitely consider hitting that subscribe button. Again, like I said, they might be a little short for the next few weeks, but after that, we'll be back to our normal schedule. All right, take care.